Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. Today we're talking Stormy Steele. Today we're talking Stormy Steele, you guys, because we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. I don't know if she's got a Google alert thing on Melody Cherie Rogers, but anytime Mel is doing these lives or whatever, either she comes in with the last minute live the same day or she has something after, right? So she decided yesterday, y'all, to, I guess, have a pop-up, you guys. Have a pop-up of, what is called SCENTS in the City. That's supposed to be a take on SEX in the City. The famous HBO show and movie and everything else that, everybody, if you're Carrie, if you're Sarah Jessica Parker, if you're Cynthia Nixon, like the whole thing, right? And the play on that was to try her new scents, her new perfumes, and all of this and all of that, right? And so it was interesting because I did a video a couple of days ago where I talked about how Stormy's longtime customers were upset with the fact that they felt as though, they're no longer excited for all these lives. They're no longer excited for all these announcements of all these new scents and everything else. And they felt that the quality wasn't there anymore. They're frustrated with the lag in shipping. They're frustrated that they feel like when you first purchase the product, it seems like it's on point, but then if you are a repeat customer, the scents don't smell the same. And so nonetheless, Stormy posts the following. Live today at 1 p.m. on TikTok, and if you're in Huntsville and want to try our product and buy our perfumes in person, pull up on us here. And puts the address to where she is, y'all. Puts the address to where she is to the public. Now, this is interesting because they made a whole issue on Love and Marriage Huntsville that allegedly fans of the show, supporters of Stormy or whatever else that were looking to get any Canvas Beauty were not allowed on the premises. They were prohibited from being on the premises, y'all. But now when Stormy needs your money, now when Stormy needs you to buy her products, she has no problem giving out the address to the public, which I would feel is a more dangerous situation than anything else. But and this is what I mean with the hypocrisy of it all. Y'all made such a big deal about what happened and everything else with Black Titanic and everything else. But now when it's convenient, now when you need the dinero, now when you need the money, here everyone, here's the address. I don't care who you are or what you are, but if you're coming to buy, here's the address. No. So nonetheless, she had, for her Scents in the City, she had like a DJ, all these balloons, and these different stations where you could allegedly try out the different scents, right? And then I noticed FENTY hair. And I was like, no, not my girl Rihanna. Not my girl Rihanna, not Riri, not bad girl Riri. I thought this wasn't, I had blocked this out of my mind. But apparently, y'all, Stormy for real had a meeting with Fenty Beauty headquarters, right? And apparently, according to Stormy, there's going to be some type of collaboration. I don't know what this is going to entail. I don't know if this is just Stormy promoting Fenty hair as like an ambassador or what this means. And she's going to be like, you know, showcasing her utilizing the products. And it was weird and it was interesting because then she brought in a trunk of her body glaze to show the Fenty people. And I was like, abort mission. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't show them the candles now, the beeswax candles that used to be body glaze. Don't do that to Fenty, y'all. So she did that. And basically, you know, this was encompassing of her perfume sale where she had several things flashing, you guys. She had several things flashing. I don't know if it... Now here's the thing, though. Rihanna was not at this Fenty Beauty meeting, you guys. Rihanna, last I checked, I think she's in Cannes. And then her son just had a birthday the other day. So she was not in this meeting with Stormi still. So nonetheless, I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. Other than, you know, it is just wild. Like, I'm thinking this is just her promoting Fenty. I don't know what type of collab we're talking about. You know, I don't know. Because Glorilla has something going with Fenty too, and it's kind of, but hers is more of a bigger deal in terms of she's promoting the entire Fenty brand. She's doing like little bundles of her wearing Savage X Fenty, of what her favorite Fenty beauty products are in addition to the Fenty hair. So I don't think it's on that level. I don't think it's on the Glorilla level, but it is still interesting, right? And here's the thing too with Rihanna, right? And I love me some Rihanna. But sometimes these people she chooses for ambassadors, must we forget what happened with Treya? She doesn't always choose some of the best people. Like, let's just call it for what it is. She does not always have some of the best judgment when it comes to some of these ambassadors. And I love me some Rihanna. But if she only knew the extent that some of these people are, and then she has to end up dropping these people when a scandal ensues. And my thing is, if they have been suspect to begin with, why are we even handing out opportunities like it's candy? You have loyal customers, you have diehard fans. You have, you know, and I think this is part of the piece of the influencer era, the influenza era, where it gets kind of dicey, is that you're in a situation where if you're just looking at it from a perspective that somebody has millions of followers, or in the case of Stormi Steele, she has, I believe, over 2 million sold for Canvas Beauty, you're thinking to yourself, you're looking at it from an analytics perspective, and you're saying, oh, she's got a lot of followers, she's got a lot of sales, let's collaborate. That's going to bring more attention to my business. That's going to be good exposure for the business. But you don't know the side that's, you know, that we saw displayed on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You don't know the side that's been displayed on social media on some of these lives before Stormi blew up on TikTok. And then and then you find out after the fact, oh my gosh, this person did this person was involved with that. And then one search on TikTok alone, you can see various customers, you know, giving their honest opinions on Canvas Beauty and in how they feel that Stormi is coming off performative these days, and everything is a money grab to her, and she's not putting the money back into the actual business outside of having cute looking labels, but could care less about the quality of the products and everything else, and people are noticing it. And then she's remixing and mixing in her old scents of other stuff and trying to repackage it as like something new, and people are just like, you know, we're not feeling this, we're not as interested in this anymore. But yeah, like, that's all that I have for this video in terms of, you know, Stormi now having a Scents in the City, a play on SEX in the City to get you to try out her products all of a sudden, and freely gives out the address to the people when previously it was a problem if any customer were to show up at, you know, her place of business. But now when she needs your money, the address is freely available for you to come and all the things. So there is that. That is all I have for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.